Get up, lads. Now he's doing. Wee, get in. Oh yeah. Right, all the games at the top. Yeah, most of them I think. I've got to use the webcam on the laptop again. Because the webcam I bought. Right. The webcam I bought, it keeps freezing, so I need to get a new one. Anyway, this is the start of what will be the streams now. Zzap issues. Going through all the Zzap issues, not necessarily in order. It'll be the first one this week, obviously. But good. I've put on 480, like I think that might make a little bit of a difference. But anyway, we're going to get gone through the Zzap issues. First one this week. If anybody wants to suggest an issue, just put in the comments, and we'll have a look at the games and stuff like that in a few of the pages. So it's the Zzap issue 1, May 1985, and if I do my best to do this, we'll start off with the page. We've got Mooncrest on the left, advertisement, and the chat's gone. That's better. It's like a big sweaty fart on it. Anyway, so straight away the lads get into it. The big crowd that interview. Well, I can't say the chat at the minute, so I'll just read a couple of things out. Elite, obviously famous on the BBC, came with the Commodore 64. This is the 128 version. It's the first Zzap gold medal. I've never really played it, to be honest. Well, I'll never go out leaving the docking area and getting back into the docking area again. As soon as I click onto the magazine, the chat disappears, so I can't see what he's saying at the minute. The White Wizard lives on. I think he came from Personal Computer Gamer. And obviously you've got some of the features that come in every month I should say. Big Crowther interview Tony Crowther, ask how he gets on with Jeff Minter and some of the things Jeff Minter's been saying about him, and I think he tried to be as diplomatic as possible, to be honest. There's some great Corneth solutions as well as stuff at Corneth. There's an excellent map. Beautiful map. Loved to have that in the little picture thing. Actually, I need my glasses on to read this. Have I got on the right page? Bloody hell, I'm doing well here. So that's the Zzap tests on the right there. I haven't got time to play all of them. Some of them I didn't want to play. There's a high score challenge in there. I think that's the reviewers. Nice big Frankie Goes to Hollywood poster. Straight Art, which I've never played, in Dilly Thompson Super Test. Excellent game there. Mr. Greybrook, Grabby's Day Out. One of my favourites. And Chris Anderson gives the first editorial. Welcome to the first issue of Zzap 64, the magazine dedicated to entertainment on the world's greatest home computer. With them being too immodest, we happen to think the magazine you were holding is going to cause quite a stir. Until now, Commodore 64 lovers in search of a good read have had to choose between the general games magazines and put up with the boring stuff about spectrums, etc., and the also serious Commodore magazines, and put up with the pages of complex computer jargon written by unintelligent boffins. Which is strange, because by far and away the most common use of a 64 is playing games. Zzap 64 is dedicated purely and simply to helping you get the most out of the programs. It should help you decide which of them are worth buying, and it should help you get more pleasure out of those you already own. It's a mark which we hope every 64 owner can understand, get to know and come to love. We've had an amazing time putting this first issue together. Hope you have an amazing time reading it. See you next month. Happy zapping. Chris Anderson. So what you won't find in Zzap is type-ins because they're too boring and at the end they don't work this year. Articles on interrupts, interfaces, operating systems, basically on the tech side of stuff. Just telling you that basically Zzap's gonna be about games and that is it. How Zzap was born, I think he sort of says that Crash was really successful. Now the Commodore 64's here, we should really try and give this a go. And that's what they did. Did that. Zzap ratings. So let's give you a good description on 2 seconds. On each sort of topic for each part of the games, graphics obviously, sound obviously, hookability, which I think is probably the most important one for me. If it's going to grab you in there and keep you wanting to play it. Lastability, how long are you going to play it? Have you been hooked? If you got hooked. The value for money, the overall sort of score. The Zzap reviewers there, Julian Rignall, Gary Penn and Bob Wade. Julian Rignall was chosen because of his became arcade champion back in the day. He's a top gamer, he played Defender forever. And Gary Penn, I think he might have been runner-up in the same competition actually. And Bob Wade, I think he came from PC Gaming, didn't he? So it's giving you a description of the little box down there. Angry Spot, want to know about what drives me wild? It's ignorant, pompous business commentators shooting their mouth off on national TV saying the home computer boom is over. What did they know, What did they know? Zzap Wrap, the letters page. Obviously I don't think you're going to get many pages from genuine people here on the first issue. So yeah, some of them are quite humorous. You've got to remember these magazines were written for when we were 15, 16, 17 year old, kids, just kids. That's who wrote the games at the time and they were for us. So now old farts now might not see it in the same humour as we did back then. Brady. So Lloyd Mangrum was the editorial for that. I didn't think he even existed, did he? Anagram. Fact, the 64 is the world's best selling computer. Fact, there are 64s in more than 500,000 British homes. More games have been written for the 64 than for any other micro. Now it's difficult to believe at first when you think about the spectrum, how massive that was. So it's just giving you a bit of history there, who's some of the top people regarding them. Blagger Ghost Hollywood, lovely post of that. Funny little game. And there's Tony Crowther there looking all very smart. And he wore a Task Set Supremo, bloody hell. And there's Elite, the very first review in Zzap, in the very first issue, and it gets a gold medal. Let's see what Bob Wade said. I played this game for 6 hours at my first sitting and was only dragged away from it then by fatigue and wanting to tell everyone out there about it. It's a brilliant game of blasting and trading and is certainly the best game I've seen this year. The controls are terrific and aren't too responsive on the BBC. The action is always absorbing, and as far as the size of the game, what can you say about this must truly be a mega game. 98%, that's a massive score, that, absolutely massive. So there's was it David Braben and is it Ian Bell? And there's Elite. Some sort of tips there, I think, if anybody got into the game. Nice poster of Pathfinder on the right there. 64 version versus the BBC version. The first thing to be said is that the game runs quite a bit more slowly on the 64. This is caused by a combination of the fact that the central processor, blah blah. Anyway, however, we don't think this detracts significantly from the game. It actually play the 64 graphics do not seem slow at all. You only notice the differences by running the two versions side by side. Well, let's see if we can get back on the stream, the game, and attempt to leave and dock. Atari 2600 joystick and the keyboard. So I'll leave that onto the stream. I'll chuck that away. I'll be able to see us. Hello. Ah, bloody hell. It's funny when you think there's just a couple of people there and now there's four. How are you staying? Super Jim Tendo. Aye aye mate. Denny Mojo. Van Hajor. Trev. Aye aye Trev. He's got the lot. Jammy get. Mojo the Louds, amazing these all mugs, class centre. Trev said he respects what they've done to get this game, just not his type of game. It's not really mine, to be honest, just a piece of history, that's all, I imagine. Brian, aye mate. £70, bloody hell. Do you know out all the Zaps I got, the only piece of Zap I had left, I haven't got it now even, was the back page. That was it. Or was it the front page? But I knew it was from issue 1 until I bought the very final one in Oxford, which it was very sad. It was a Commodore 4 Spy then. Aye Tony, aye Golden Gamer, aye mate, nice to see ya. Super Jim, great look at all mugs. Used some old Zaps for imagery ideas at my work the other week. Was a good excuse to flick through some mugs. That cool. Good luck with the YouTube of the month, Jim. I voted for you. I think most of the lads on here voted for you. Anyway, I'll try and do what I said, which is dock. You're on bloody night doing this. New commando. Hey. Oh aye, Super Jim lad. You fucking done it, ain't you? You're in there. Yeah, number 3 I'll go for. Are you sure? We aye. Oh, F1 to launching it. Wait, I'll just speed it up and see if I can turn it and get a button. That'll do me. Get it over. Right, space of it. Golden Gamer, right, that'll do. I'll what's the question mark? Slow it down and see if I can just double back on it and get the little docking station in again. I'll speed it up a bit. Always reminds me of bloody is it Trumpton or Chigley? Little box at the beginning. The little things pop out. Ross 2D, hello. Nice to see you again, mate. I'll just try and get this in here. I'll have to slow right down, like, to be honest. Speed up first. That's again, that's oh shite. That'd be a freaking thing, didn't it? It's a game that oozes atmosphere, even though it's just, you know, a black screen basically and wireframe graphics, or whatever you call them. Whoa, easy lad, easy. But it's just your day feel. Oh fuck. Bollocks. Your day feel like you're actually in space, you know, you've just got that atmosphere about it. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. You'll press H for hyperspace, I think, won't it? But what put me off is the trading and all that. You know, I wouldn't be really interested in all that. I don't know if you've got to reach top speed before you actually hyperspace into the planet. Anyway, that's a late. Just a quick look, that's all. And for some reason, I kind of died out. But that's a late. Do we have any more tunes on? Right. That's probably the one I wanted. So I kind of say is again. Moving on to this page is Pathfinder. The Pathfinder is a game I've always been intrigued by, but I've never really understood what the hell you're supposed to be doing. If you remember Spin Dizzy, which is a game where you've got to map the area that you're in, Pathfinder is a little bit on the same premise as that. You're not really there to destroy things and kill things, you're there to map the area. Go good score, go Sizzler anyway. We're going for Julian Rignall this time. I'm gonna get my glasses on. There's plenty in this game to keep the hardened player going for hours and provides enough frustration to keep you coming back for more. Don't be put off by the game's appearance, it has plenty in store and it takes quite a while to appreciate its more subtle touches. 91% the hook ability is 75. I wouldn't have given it that, I would have given it less for that to be honest, because it doesn't hook me in to be honest at first. Not stunned at first player, but great thereafter. It's more than first player, I think it would take quite a while. I would have to rely on this review to consider buying it. You know, remember we've got no internet, no YouTubes, no Googles, no nothing like that. We relied on these magazines to tell us what we should be playing and what we shouldn't be playing. What's Gary Penn say about it? It took only a couple of plays to convince me that there was nothing ancient about this game. It's more than just a good, solid shoot 'em up. There are some great strategy ideas. Some of the background colours were a bit rough on the eyes, but overall the graphics animation are excellent. The sound, although simple, was effective, apart from the unwelcome return of the Space Invaders heartbeat. In my view, a very worthy addition to the growing Activision range. Let's get it on. Right, where we at? There we are. Take my glasses off. Pause that. That's I think it's Finders Keepers music, isn't it? USB joystick. 2 seconds. Right, that's right. Ooh. Anyway. Great, this is a new one for me. Pathfinder, I didn't really know how to play it, to be honest. Just if you probably think of Alley Cat when you first see it, but the little leaper thing, it's amazing to control. Now all I need to do is find out the button to get on the freaking screen. which before was just right. I do think in Zzap to say get the de-radiator, because that's going to help you keep things sorted out for you. If anything, you're going to use that. Again, it's like I said, it's just mapping the place out. I love the look of the light bar, how it moves. You push up the sort of so, like I say, I think you're just mapping stuff out, but there's going to be strategy in there. You're going to be choosing certain things. That looks like someone. It probably is a good game if you get into it. I think just pick another area. I've got anything like that. Beam shield, maybe it's heavy metal. I don't know what that will do. Get the lot on. Get that lot on. Let's have a look at the effect. The effect when you shoot them. Radiation's gone up if you see it there on the bottom status panel. Must be high radiation level. Just collect them. Oh, I wasn't sure. I'm not sure what to collect and what to leave, you know. Right, are you doing the Zzap thing next year? What's that? These streams, if it was there someone gone on? Tony, always nice. Someone's happened. Bob, aye mate. Barnsley's here. Oh, Barnsley. It's a spab. It's not a spider nor a crab. It's a spab. It's a leaper. Because it's cheaper than a spab. Get in. 3 out and all that. Right, I've got no left. Ooh, just got that. That looks like a pickup, doesn't it? It's got a Range Rover Muscat feel to this, you know. Like the way the shadows and stuff like that on the sort of Zaxxony level. What's Barnsley saying? Kiss Bob with everything on it. Don't know what that means. I thought I picked someone up there. Beam shield. Use it. Or lose it. Lemon pips. Oh, he's gonna fucking shoot in a minute. Oh, get out. Hitch. Oh, where didn't it gone past this, man? Affects that planet. Looks great. We've been going around the shadow as well. Very posh. Oh, and then later. That'll do, man. That'll do. Is that it? Do you know how to play this, Bob? Yeah, let's pick someone up on it. Don't know what artifact. Oh, artifact. Ooh. He's never seen this game before. I thought you were saying you play it. Fucking hell, can I get over there? Red Run would jump that way, can it? The end. There you can, that'll do. Pathfinder got a good score. Get the Daft Tunes on. Right, that's Pathfinder out here. Rock and Bolt. Bloody hell. I did used to play this back in the day. What's Bob Weird saying about it? I'll tell you in a minute when I get my glasses on. This reminded me of Activision's Zenji as an arcade puzzle against the clock and proved it to be equally as absorbing. Many of the levels are easy, but with 100 of them it will be tough to finish them all. As with most of their recent releases, music is always an accompaniment which adds to the game. The graphics are plain, but break dancing a ball into its all is fun. This could well provide hours of concentration, and with the layouts extending over several screens it may drive you crazy. Basically, Rock and Bolt is you've got to screw these little platforms, these moving platforms together. I'm going to guess the score got 70s. Oh, I was going to say 67. Oh, it's 61. Gary Penn doesn't look too happy about it. Don't be seduced by the slick graphics and superb music. There's no real chance. It does start off pretty easy, to be honest. And there's a picture of Master of the Lamps, which I've never played, but playing the first level of Aliens by Activision, I did load it up, and I thought, bloody how can they get away with that? They're just copying the game. What they've just done. Quick look at Rock and Bolt. Oh, this is cartridge, I'll have to tap that off. So this is Rock and Bolt. It is one of the games I did play a little bit back in the day. Exactly, Danny. Same level, same premise. I did think Master of the Lamps would be a canny little game to play. I like the little bit with the music notes where you got to bong the alien. We'll call him Genie. Get him up. And what's happened there? Is it crashed, is it? That doesn't look healthy, does it? Oh, it's there. Right. Conscious I might keep forgetting to get the right screen on. So I'll make sure with that. It's size VZ. Bloody massive, isn't it? God, Cauldron 2, bloody hell. Quality Mojo. Great to see you, Mojo, lad. Great to see you. Cauldron, oh, it's bloody hard, and I bought the original just to check out if the programmer said it was easier if you had the original. It's not. It's not. It's the same. Exactly the same. I've checked out the positions of the moves on platforms, stuff like that. I played it in emulation to compare it. It's exactly the same. So unless I'm missing something, I don't know. Anyway, Mark played the crap out of Cauldron 2, right? Nah, it's just one of them games in it where you just bounce about. Nah, no to yes or you wander about Underworld. You like a bit wander about, just see what's on the next screen, etc. That's the way I play it anyway. Rotten Bolt. Aye aye, Ox. Alright, mate. Just a quick look at this, in case anybody hasn't seen it. Make sure I've got the right joystick port in. Where's he? I think he comes up in a little lift. It's like little dominoes, isn't it? It's like screwing them down like that, you know. But if you didn't get the right one that you want, you unscrew it until you get your platform in position. So that's gonna free it up, and then you're gonna want to look at there, you know. I'm not too sure if you have to drill 2 of them down if one secures it. I don't think you really have to need that one from here. I might actually want you to, if I remember, I want you to bolt every bolt. Time? Is that time? Oh, I can't get past, man. So, unscrew that. Oh, it's gone the wrong way. Can he jump across? I don't know. I can't remember. You get levels like that, and it sort of guns across more than one screen, so it flips onto another one, so the whole level that you're on is like more than just one screen, you know. That's Rotten Bolt. Give it a go. It's kind of takes a little bit to get into, like it's a bit slow, you know. But once it starts kicking in, I imagine, like they say in the reviews, it's a pretty good challenge. Do you have to get to the other side? No, I think you've got to get out, ain't you? You just got to get out on this one. Yeah, I didn't know them yet. I always thought you bolted them and you had to get back. Anyway, that's Rotten Bolt. See you later, mate. Right, where are we at? Cauldron. It is reviewed in this magazine, this issue as well. Newsflash: mystery of the altered cassette player. Don't know what that is. Gremlin bounces back. Tony Crowther's departure from Gremlin Graphics completed their 64 program team, but they are bouncing back with a new title called Thing on a Spring. Not for me, son, not for me. Do they know what soft did? If you remember the first compilation, I think it's the first compilation that came out, soft did, but I remember seeing a picture of it with Pitfall on, but it wasn't on the one that you bought, so I'm not too sure what happened there. Bigger than Quo-Vadis. What a bloody nightmare that game is. I remember that there was a big prize for that game when that came out. I'm not sure if anybody got it at all. Visitors to the LAT show in London during February may have been impressed with Firebird's demonstration of their new masterpiece Elite Alligator Bait. Funky Ghost, Black Ghost Hollywood. they were giving away free t-shirts with every copy of Blagger Goes to Hollywood. God, yeah. You'd love that now, wouldn't you? Probably took it for granted back in the day, but if you had it now, you'd be over the moon. Fuck she doing it? What the fucking hell she doing in fucking Zzap? I'll get my glasses on. Thatcher? Can't remember seeing her. Commodore have presented Thorgrat Matcha with their 1 millionth and 2 millionth computers manufactured in Britain. What a waste! What a waste! Both 64s. The presentation was made at the House of Commons by 2 young workers from Corby factory. Didn't do that, mate. If she sees somebody from the working class in a job, she'll shut you down. Sad to say, Maggie will not be rushing out each month to buy Zzap 64 or the latest batch of Sizzlers because she has donated the machines to a local school in Corby. The computers made at Corby are, of course, for distribution in Europe as well as Britain. Still, congratulations from me, Commodore. I'm now standing by to celebrate number 3 million. Why not hasten the day by cutting the price, eh? What does she say? Thank you, my dears. Fuck off, cunt. But alien zapping is not my scene. Do you know why? Because if you fucking get out number 10 back in the day, you're an alien. Nobody liked ya. You weren't one of us, you were an alien. After all, I have a penis. Well, we all knew that. I have Dennis. Alright. Dennis Penis. Hey, laddie, I can't believe she's in fucking Zzap. Tramadol attack. I was intrigued by the scenario in the new computer game Jack Attack. God, Jack Attack. Bloody hell, Griffin. The non-mythical bug. Level 2. You kind of complete it if you bought the game back in the day, and when you sent it back, apparently they were going to send you a new copy. Suggest to the editor, Great Ideas Department, there that you should try a map of Tasket's Cad Warrior. 8,000 locations to wander around. Sounds like my type of wandering game. There must be an awful lot of lost players out there. Oh, I didn't want to read sad news like that. World Series Baseball, I think I had that. I think it was quite a good game. It was one of the only sporty games I did play. Hookability guaranteed. What they're talking about. I'm certain a new release from Alligator will have hookability, even though I haven't seen it yet. It's called Jack Charlton's Match. Bah, fuck off, man. Fucking Jackie Charlton fishing. He's footy boots on, man. Violence on the keyboard. Analog of a fast and furious release with Slapshot. Oh, it was brilliant, that. Brilliant game. Ice hockey game. 2-player ice hockey game, complete with all violence, thrills and spills, the real thing. 3 levels of play and a restart option. Ah, it was good, that, mind ya. Did like to play that. Brian Jacks. Almaz. Pure and simple. Brian Bloodaxe. Tacky game. I think I took the piss out of Jet Set. Well, he didn't. Oh, aye there. What makes Wet Set Jelly sound like a computer game? Brian Bloodaxe. Seaside Special. Bloody hell. Oh, look at his face, Joe. He's fucking squirting a little fart out. Oh. Scores early on Instant Appeal. Comes with a good set of instructions and tips on the needing there. 48%. Not fun of Seaside Special like. PC's Quest for Tyres. Quick little game in it. First one of Grog's Revenge. But yeah, the original cartoons were very funny, and Thor's Wales animated form captures some of that humour. After the game becomes disappointing, the repetitive nature of the sections make it boring after a few plays as you bounce over the same old obstacles. Some sections provide more variety, but on the whole they are too easy. The only problem on successive runs is increasing speed. I think when I'd done a long play, that I'd done the top speed just about all the way. cute and wonderful to start with, but it won't keep you. It doesn't last long. Like once you know the witch. Should we have a quick look at it? You get a laugh out of it, didn't you? I'll be able to see the chat again now. Oh, Brazzo, I couldn't. If anybody's just joined, I can't. When I'm reading the magazine, I can't keep the chat on as well. Slapshot. That was good slapshot, like. See you later, Jim, lad. Watch what you're doing. Do you know what? Oh, cause I tried Slapshot before and it wouldn't work. I've just got the Zzap issue 1 file up. I might just do a little video of Slapshot just for memory's sake, you know. C64 special. Yeah, I'll fucking bang that on. How's Brazzo doing anyway? Oh, my eyes. Time's it now? Fucking hell. Not in the edges, this. It's on WAP. How I do like to be. It's basically like just pick the litter up, isn't it? When the tide comes out. 48%. You got a couple of crabs not chasing after you, you know. Actually, on the bottom. I've got now to shoot to kill him with yet. Just go with the title gun out and get these them there. What's coming right in? I'm not sure if you can shoot down actually. Got any bullets yet? Nice to see you, Brazzo, lad. I can't get this little C64 special. Note special. Fucking me, I call him there and what these in the mines. Aye, so you just collect that, you know, when the C64 special, you just keep doing that, I think. I don't know what happened, Mojo. Look at his eyes, look at his, he looks like Ken Dodd, didn't he? You carry that, you control. Kind of gun in the water. See what happens. He's walking on water. He's bloody Jesus. He's not a fella. Oh no, he's not. There's a zip by magic out of Mr. Ben popping out. John Clay's walking. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. What's Mojo saying? Nice water effects. Is it? I wouldn't know. 48%. Rottaway Beach. Red 95, aye mate. How are you doing? Ox, don't know why Zzap started so much later than Crash. The 64 was released around the same time as the Spectrum. Dunno. Maybe to see if it was going to kick off. See if it got good. Anyway, I'm back on the Web Dimension, I'm gonna play that, it's crap. And Shades. Saying that, I don't know, I think Shades would be better than Web Dimension, to be honest. Bounty Bob Strikes Back. Gives a minute, you know what I'm gonna do, going for a fucking piss. Right, Bounty Bob, what did they say about that? Sizzler. Of course it did. Follow-up reminder 2049er. 93%. Well deserved. What does Gary Penn say about this? Let's have a look. Bounty Bob strikes back with a vengeance in this fantastic follow-up. Appearance can be deceptive, and that certainly holds true for this game. The high score feature is brilliant, definitely 100%. The presentation in this game, second to none. He didn't say that, I did. And is the first instant appealing point. Spectrum as well. I've never seen the Amstrad version if it's on there, but the Spectrum version, excellent as well. The game itself needs some playing before discovering the finer points, such as the special messages. Once struck by this game though, you won't recover. It is an addictive game, especially if you're into platform games, you know. Quick look at the scores. 93%, brilliant eye score, table and title screen, excellent. Graphics very much the same as Mana 2049, sound 62. Originality, the usual thing, with lots of new features. Lookability, the great wacky action forces you to play just one more game. And lastability speaks for itself. Should we have a little look at Bounty Bob? Where is he? Where is he? He's here. Right. Bob Wait didn't last long. I know he buggered after what was it the first issue? He went. Where did he go again? Was it Amstrad? Action. Excellent, this like. He's skinned alright. He's only off the boat. Where are you on the cheap stuff? I was on the cheap stuff, mate. In me daddy elf cup. I bet you haven't took the mic off. Oh, I have. What now? Anybody a fan of this? Quick. Missed it. Too late. Quick. Oh, shite. I classing it. Loads to learn in it, like. Positioning and that. Now you think you'd never... I better get him. And him while I've got this. And maybe zoom in as well. Got the diamond across there to get him to the left. So if anybody's played this game, you run across a platform and change the surface to like a full colour. And obviously you can see the timing that you need. Oh, misjumped. Game over. And there's like ones with like lifts and stuff for taxi. You can like concentrate on the lifts. You stick your name in. Use these little forklift little things and push left or right, whatever letter you need. Great, isn't it? Cool as out. And then I put your name in, what you've chosen. Really clever. Seems clever to me anyway. Lovely. Another game. Bounty Bob. Spy Hunter. Bloody hell. Obviously the arcade conversion. Not a massive fan of it, to be honest. Personally. 87%. Let's see what Bob Wade says. What a fantastic conversion this is. It has all the action of its arcade daddy and even the tremendous music. The car crashing, tyre blasting, boat bumping excitement has the same feel as the real thing and equal addictiveness. The different sections of track terrain add to the game, as do the variety of diabolical weapons you can pick up. The only slight disappointment is that you lose the music sometimes when you die, and this detracts from the atmosphere. It's not a bad game. It's like if you're a fan of the arcade one, you'll want to play this. Let's have a look. Spy Hunter. Right, undoubtedly a great conversion. Oh, see, I remember that. You see, you think you're playing and then you press the button and this comes on. Gone for the novice. Port 1, is it? I'm in port 1. Churchill's removals. My family. It's like the Ghostbusters car. God. I know there's a little trick to this, isn't there? Do you keep to the right or the left or something and go all the way up and you get a free run? A bit like BMX races on the Spectrum. Ah, shite. But this is one of the games I would just put on and just a quick look, you know, something different. Not really sat down and tried to play properly. Is it right? Like you're losing the music now, aren't you? Return of the Jedi, innit? Level 1. And the music comes on when you get back in there. Let's get to the board section. So get up here. No! Get big hot tuck full of weapons and armory and stuff, and you can just bash it off like that. It's one of these games you've got to take your time until you get to know the little islands, positions and stuff like that before you can start attacking it properly. See if I can just get it to where it gets back to being a car again. I think that was it, wasn't it? Aye. Just bump him forward. Get him in the islands. Eee, what was that for? Did you shoot back or something? See if I can get in. See if I can just stay there. See what happens. So you wanted it? Music will start again, won't it? Last life. There's another weapon you got. I've got a vision of helicopters or someone coming from above. That'll do. Spy Hunter. Aye, not bad, not bad. Software store, I'm not gonna put that on. Oracle Eraser. Not the best games. It's probably Aqua Racer. I imagine it inspired Wave Racer on the Nintendo 64. Get away. Not be putting cricket games on either. What's dummy run? Silver Range sign is believing £2.50 each. Some canny games there, mind ya. North of West. Mr. Freeze, still got that. Booty, obviously. Seen that not too long ago in Heaven. In the second-hand shop for the Spectrum it was. I didn't buy it, like it was only 50 pence, but can't say the point. Could have get myself a Mars bar. That's a classic logo from Firebird. Super Huey. Who done this again? Who done this again? Wasn't Paul Norman, was it? %. Penetrate the scramble type game. They just didn't like it. Giving it 56%. I'll give it a go. I'll stick it on. I don't want to penetrate to the Spectrum version. Oh, I haven't got it. Oh, never mind. Still gonna load this. Is a Spectrum game, this. Aye. Causing me, was it what, Super Yui? Was it? Well, that's him, innit? Paul Norman. I don't know what's happened there, because I had a quick go penetrate the other day and definitely was on air. No, it doesn't want a gun there. So I'm going to waste too much time on that. What was the next game? Portal Position, we've seen that loads of times. I didn't think it was a bad game, like, to be honest. Bad version. 70%. Airwolf. I'm glad Airwolf got a sizzler, mind you. 88%. Yeah, they did like it. Let's see what Julian Biggin says about that. Reviewed in this issue are two Fort Apocalypse variants. One is pretty grotty and one, namely this one, is even better than the original. I found myself very addicted to this fast moving rescue shoot 'em up as I try to find all the scientists. It's all too easy to make a mistake, so games can be numerous and over very quickly. I had to be forced away from my 64 with this one. Gary Penn says graphically it's very smart, even if sound isn't, the tune is a bit tedious, but you can turn it off. Controlling your helicopter is very difficult to get used to, and even after several games I'm still getting problems. So what if it appears to be a photopocalypse derivative? I don't care. What we have here is an extremely addictive shoot 'em up and pick 'em up. Quick go. I'm not gonna try and long play it out. Just remember it. I thought Penetrator wasn't that bad. I feel as though Scramble Infinity was based on Penetrator more than the actual arcade game Scramble. I didn't think it was that bad. Tried to do something different with it. It was like how you use your speed as well. You could speed up a lot more. I thought it was alright. I don't know why it didn't get so bad mark really. Anyway, Wolf was it? I'll probably have to do this in a couple of parts, you know. Yeah, I don't know if the joystick's working. Oh, gas lad. No, it's too cold, mate. Too cold for the windy. Oh, Kernsey lad. Aye, mate. Hope things went okay for you. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't know if the joystick is working, man. Barnsey! Difficult game. Always difficult. It's not like a game you can switch off at. Every little moment, every little thing that you do has got to be absolutely bang on if you want to get somewhere in this game. It's been a while I've played it, to be honest. Good few months, I imagine. At least. There's a little button on these. If you run out the shields at the end, wait for them to come diagonal like that. Rescue, I don't know, 2 scientists maybe. Just fly through. But I think I'm Over the Moon, they gave it a decent score. Because everybody, well, just about everybody, hates it. But I think the score's accurate. How many shields have I got? 7? Just fucking gone. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There you go, that'll do. Good game, Airwolf, man. Once you get that learning part of it out with, it's a good game. There we are. Bottom of the mug. If anybody's just joined it, I cannot read the chat whilst I'm looking at the magazine. I cannot get it to stay on. Anyway, 88%. I thought that was a decent score for it. Dark Tower, you know, I loaded this up and it must be a different game because I didn't get this. I got an adventure game. Caverns of Silach. I had a game the other day and I thought, you know, this is the type of game I like. It's like one of them cave games, cave fly games, you know. I thought it was pretty alright. I don't know what Julian Wrigglin's doing there. Ben used to pretend you were kissing somebody with your arms wrapped around yourself. So he's doing. He's kissing himself. Interceptor software. Gary Penn, what's he saying? Interceptor, I've done it again, yet another copy. Okay, the graphics are different, but being a Fort Apocalypse player, I soon noticed a lot of similarities. The graphics were barely possible and the sound effects strange but competent. The speech was from the same stable as the Arabian Nights voice, oh god I, but with digitised speech such as that in Impossible Mission to compete with, it detracts rather than adds to the game. If you remember the Tales of Arabian Nights speech. Welcome to Arabian Nights. It is a little bit like that. Jack Attack. 71% value for money, 58. What does Bob Waite say about this? This is one of those simple but addictive games which is enjoyable without having stunning graphics, sound or complicated scenarios. The 64 levels provide plenty of new challenges and different tactics, although the game does have a limited scope because of its simple nature. I also liked the way you could either concentrate on high scoring by collecting bonuses or just on beating as many screens as possible. So it's like a little puzzle game really, isn't it? I did try it out the other day, just for the stream, really, just so I can get some sort of idea what you're supposed to be doing. Let's have a little look at Jack Attack. A funeral went perfect. I didn't quake doing the eulogy. My bro got his bitch though and was a right cunt. Oh god. Sorry Kernsey lad, sorry to hear that. Ah, bugger. Ah, sorry, Kearns. Jack Attack. Jack Attack. Kearnsey, sneaky northerner. 10:11. Right, 10 more minutes. I'll finish the rest of it off next week or during the week. I might do during the week. If I didn't gone through all the show in one stream, I'll finish it off Wednesday night. That'll be the best time for me. So I'll probably leave it at this game if I can. You port one, I imagine. So you got to jump on the heads, ain't you? And push the little blocks into them. Jump on the heads, that's the main thing. Pull one of these and squash them. He's not coming across. Oh, you got to use the button as well. Oh, is he coming? Is he coming across? You've got to be careful not to push that one in as... Oh, shite. Push that one in as well, you can get yourself squashed as well. So if I push again, then obviously Not like Dig Dug and Mr. Do and stuff. It's gonna land on my head. That blocks up. I'll pull it out again. You can't get yourself across it, I like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What then? Squash him! I can't go any further. Get him. Yeah, you little bugger. I did get on to level 2. Nah, I thought it's got potential, this game, really. It's like this sort of the puzzle element of it as well. Reminds me of Ice Palace as well by KTEL. Now the little penguin. That was a good, decent little game. It's only 3 screens, but still fun when you're playing it. Is that it? And just see some different type of platform, that's all. Jet attack. Anyway, what page am I up there? That'll do for the night, I think. Cheers. I'll probably carry this on Wednesday night to get the first issue out of the way. Just give us a bit of time, get a bit more practice and a bit more efficient at changing screens over and games over and stuff like that. Thank you very much.